This week we're down here in Carrum. We're in a place called Cafe Moto, where I'm here to meet a guy named Andy. Andy's a bit of a fan of the old GPZs. We're going to have a chat to him. We're going to see what it is about these particular bikes that him and I know a lot of other guys that also enjoy. So let's go in here, let's have some great coffee and have a chat. Welcome to episode 2. I'm here today with a guy named Andy. Andy's a bit of a GPZ fan. Andy, welcome.
Pleasure.
Welcome to Backyard Bikes. GPZs, where does it come from? Where's the love of that particular bike come from?
Well, Jason, I initially had a ZX6R for 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a bit too quick for me. So I was looking for another kind of bike which suit me more when riding on the road. And GPZ seems to fit the bill. I didn't know GPZ at that time.
Yep.
But I found one in a good condition. I had to drive to South Australia to get it and fix it up a bit. And I've since fallen off with it.
The GPZ. It's understandable. I mean, it had nothing to do with a certain movie, did it? A certain man riding along beside a jet aircraft, racing it down a runway, was it? Nothing to do with
Actually,
that?
I'm quite lucky here, Jason, because I knew the GPZ first before.
That's all right then.
understood it.
Okay. I was waiting for the answer. I actually know a few guys that actually have turned around and said after that film they fell in love with the bike as a kid, and as they grew up they always wanted the red 900 Turbo. It was the 900 Turbo in the movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
It was the 900 Turbo.
Yeah.
All right. So now yours, is it the Turbo or not?
No, this is not the turbo.
It's not the
turbo
turbo.
is the
Okay,
750.
all right.
Yeah.
So would the Turbo be something you'd like to have, or is that something you want to you'd want to avoid?
I had looked at it before, but I think I would like something more simple to maintain because I maintain the bikes myself. So
And turbos being turbos on bikes, they have a habit of
yep, they're good when
they
they're
don't last long.
working.
Yeah, they're great when they work, but they're not great when they don't. Now, all right. So you've got the first GPZ. Which one was it again?
This was the GPZ 900R. This is a 1990 model.
Okay, so that's the 900R. Okay, so that's the one with the lots of plastic on it.
Yes.
All right. So, but you've got a second one too, haven't you?
Yes, I bought the GPZ 750 R1. This is 1982.
That's an early one. Okay. So you've got this 900 and the 750.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the 900, when you got it, did it need much work?
Well, the guy I bought it off from had it for a bit of investment.
Yeah.
So it was a very good nick, but all the seals been leaking because it hadn't been running for maybe 5 or so years. So I had to fix it up a bit. But after that, it runs beautifully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the rubbers do dry out after a bit of time when the bike's not running. So the motor he hadn't ridden it at all the whole time he had it.
No, it was just sitting.
How long
in the
did you
shed
have this thing for?
for 5 years.
So he set this thing in the garage 5 years unstarted.
Yeah.
I'd hate to think
And
how
he
many,
he literally said it was an investment. So
how much rubber did you have to replace on this thing and seals?
maybe about 5. Some of the seals in the shifter, and some other in other locations.
How did the
but
bearings survive? You know, like the wheel bearings and that. They all
it's
right?
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I've ridden
okay.
it to Great Alpine Road, 1,000 kilometers ride in a day and all these things.
So have you actually had any problems with the bike since you've had it? You had
No.
any? So it's been
It runs
absolutely faultless.
beautifully,
Run
yeah,
beautifully.
yeah.
They
And
do
I think
though. They do though, don't they?
I think
I
they're
mean-
a bit like a tank.
They are a bit. They handle better though. They do handle better than the tank. So okay, and now the other, the 750. Now that's an older bike, so I'm assuming that's probably going to have a few more issues. Is there any history of this particular bike or anything like that?
Well, I needed another bike because I ran out of the Club Ranger permit for the GPZ 900. I love it
Okay.
so much. I've ridden it more than 90 days. So I had to
Yeah.
get another bike.
Okay.
And that's where the 750 came from.
Yep.
It wasn't a very good condition. I actually had to learn to paint the bike to put it up in a bit of a better looking.
parts. They're pretty much just the tail and the tank that actually. Oh, is yours got the little bit of plastic around the light?
Yeah, I haven't put it on the yet.
All right. So what have you had to actually spray? The whole lot, or just the
I had to spray the tank and the tail.
tank and tail done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I have to, later on when summer comes, I'll spray the frame.
Okay. So is that bike going for a full resto?
I actually want to ride my bike, so
Okay. So we're not going concourse.
No,
we are
no.
going for just a good condition.
all my bikes
Good
are
to great
copy
condition.
region.
You want it? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. 100% original. So we're looking for the bike to be mechanically perfect on the road in fantastic condition, but not concourse.
No.
Okay.
It's good enough for me, and
We
then I
want to
will
ride it.
Yeah.
We do want to ride it. I just can't fathom owning a bike and not having it, and having it sit there and not riding it. I just couldn't fathom it. I couldn't. own
I
a
can
bike.
understand the pleasure, but to have a really nice bike. But if I have
I
a
would
really
still ride it.
yeah,
It wouldn't matter what it is.
I don't want to be too worried about chipping the paint or stuff like that. I want to ride the bike. So.
No, paint can be replaced, so there's no problem with that. There's no issue with that at all. It's actually replacing parts that are no longer manufactured anymore. They're the parts that are hard.
Yes, that can be a bit of a
A
challenge.
bit of a problem. Yeah.
Especially for the older one. Even to get rubber for
Yeah.
the air intake, it's actually quite hard.
Yeah.
So things are, parts are disappearing.
So the 750, which is the older one, do you have any issues with that one?
I had a lot of issues. I had to get it towed once because the bike wouldn't start in a very rainy day. But I fixed everything up now. I need to take it to a proper, ride to actually.
Needs a good run.
test
Blow out
it.
the cobwebs, get the dust out. Yeah.
But it's very, very pleasurable bike to ride. 80 horsepower, very light, very versatile. It's very good for going to Blacksburg and Riften. Whereas the GPZ 900 is more, you go to Mount Hotham or.
There's something said about a naked or a semi-naked bike, isn't there? And I've always had personally, I've always had a bit of a like for a bike that is, hasn't got so much plastics. I mean, I do own bikes that have a lot of plastic, but I do favour a bike that doesn't. I like to see what it's running. Are the
You
same?
want to see the engine.
You want to see
Yeah.
You want to see.
And when it's cold, you want to warm your hand on it.
That too. I've done that many times, running along with a hand down underneath the tank, just trying to warm up the fingertips.
But
see
it's
if I can feel
very
it.
contrasting bikes. The GPZ 900R is liquid cooled. Its latest technology is the first inline 4, whereas the second one,
750?
the 750 is very simple.
But it's air cooled, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's air cooled, very simple to maintain. It's very just very basic. Yeah.
That's exactly right. They are, aren't they? They're fantastic. And I mean, I have actually ridden the 900, and I have ridden the 750, and it's probably been quite a few years since I've ridden one. I might have to try and talk you into see what it's like to take for a ride. We might have to do it one day. I might have to take you. We'll have to go for a ride. And yes, we will capture that on film. We'll get a couple of guys together. It sounds like a great idea. That's definitely for a future episode. So what's the future of the bikes? They're just going to be restored to a nice level, not concourse, and then that's how they're going to stay and remain?
No, I think I just need to touch up a bit, and they're all running well. I rode them a lot, and that's it. So
Okay.
it's just enjoying them at the moment.
Okay. Any more GPZs on the line?
Not GPZ. I've been looking at KZ 1300, but
Okay.
maybe not.
Now this is probably going to be the answer to my next question.
Yeah.
I've got a funny feeling it might be. So my question is, which I like to ask everyone, and that is, if I could go and gather any bike and collect any bike free for you as a gift, any bike on this planet, I mean, literally open your mind to this, anything. What would you have delivered to your door?
Because you asked me today, it will be a KZ 1300
The 6.
in a good condition.
Okay.
And it's a 6-cylinder, 1300 cc. It's very heavy.
It is a big bike.
It's
It's
a
a
touring bike.
beast.
But
Yep.
alas, my garage only take 2 bikes, so I will stay with 2
You
bikes.
need a bigger garage, mate.
Yeah.
Or you can always do what I've done in the past and just put it in the lounge room.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, keeping the kids off the bike isn't easy, but it makes for a fun afternoon. Including the oil. I've had oil leaks before. I had one bike in the lounge room and I actually developed an oil leak
Yeah.
for a bad seal, and that was a mess.
That's
That was a
interesting.
fair bit of carpet replacement, so that was an expensive lesson. Don't park your bike in the lounge room without protection. So, all right, so the 1300, the 6-cylinder, that's your dream bike.
That's sort of my dream bike, but I don't know whether I could either afford it or have it. I'm happy with the GPZ. It's more than I need.
Yeah.
It's very pleasurable to ride on the road. I think these bikes, the 80s, 90s bikes, they just come right. The power, the handling, and the maintenance.
Have you always, I mean, as a kid, thinking back when you were a kid, as a kid, did you want to ride? I mean, or was it something that came sort of as later in life? I always wanted to ride since I was young, and I did. I couldn't stop myself. I had to ride.
Yeah, I actually come from Indonesia where everyone literally rides because cars are expensive.
Yeah.
But most people, they move on and
You didn't learn to ride over there, did you?
Yeah, I did. I learned on a Vespa 150 and I had a Honda GL 150.
Wow.
So, long time ago. But people generally move on and buy their cars, but I guess I never move on.
Okay. All right. So I'm hoping that your riding skills improved when you got here.
Yep.
I've seen the way they ride over there. It's crazy, and you've got to be a brave man to ride over there, I think.
Well, one thing you learn when you ride in these places is, you can never be 100% and, trusting to other road users and...
So you've gone back and have you actually ridden since back at home in those conditions and sort of realised, wow, I have no idea how good it is to ride here?
Yeah, it's very different mentality, but I guess one of the benefit that I had is I'll never go 100% on a bend or something here just because my upbringing is there will be some cow or...
I mean, we do have better roads. I mean, let's be honest. I think here in Australia we've got probably some of the best riding roads
Lovely.
on the planet. It's pretty hard to beat them anywhere else. Look, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming on. And we will talk soon because I'm going to organise that ride.
Excellent. I'll be there.
We'll get some guys together.
Yeah.
This is Andy, I'm Jason, and we'll see you next week on Backyard Bikes.